safe in a world full of controlling bitches. I swear to God. Y'all better hear me when I'm talking to you about the shit. I'm telling you. Child, welcome back to the channel. This is Lady Nika. Child, something was in my damn eyes. Welcome back to the channel. I am Lady Nika, and tonight we are here to do a reality recap. This is going to be the Black Ink Crew Season 3, Episode 16. Your Dream, My Damn Nightmare. And we're going to start off by going down south to North Carolina with Duchess and Caesar. And down there, she is meeting up with her family. They say she's telling us that because she don't get to see her family as often as she would like to, when she comes around, it's almost as if it's like a holiday, honey. Everybody come out, they out there barbecuing and playing. You know, she drinking moonshine with her family, interacting with her nephew and things of that nature. She like that, yes she do. And she's saying that he feel like a fish out of water in North Carolina. No, he's saying he don't feel like a fish out of water. He feel like a fish that never been in water when he come to North Carolina, because it is such a different place from where he's used to living up in New York, okay? Well, Duchess saying she don't want to miss the birth of her niece. Her and her sister got to talking, and she telling her sister she was there for when her nephew was born, but she don't want to miss out on the birth of her niece. And she go to crying and shit because she feel like if she can move down there, she can be a part of her family unit more. And up there she can't, okay? Now her sister had good sense about it. Her sister telling her, look girl, I understand. You'll get to see her and be around and stuff like that, just like you did for your nephew. It's just life is happening for you right now. Life happening for us all. But you know, y'all, we gonna work it out. You know, no need to cry and care out like you is. Everything gonna be all right, you know. So we go back outside to where they having the big hoedown in, and C's proposes a toast, saying that he didn't even have a heart till he met Duchess, and he just so grateful for her, and you know he can't wait to get to know his extended family more. And she accepted that, but you could tell she's still feeling some kind of way, because what Duchess is Duchess is selfish. She don't care about this man feelings. She want him to do what she want to do. In other words, her way or the nearest highway, and she ain't gonna take it no other kind of way. And to me, that is just the most selfish thing, because if y'all trying to build a life together, why you want to be selfish like that with him? That boy ain't never been in no fucking South, bitch. Just because you used to the South and you went to New York, you didn't go to New York behind him. You went to New York behind your own damn desires and aspirations. You went up there to perfect your art of tattooing and to get you some notoriety. While you was there, you fell in love with C's, and you done been there. But don't act like you jumped on a plane and came to North Carolina solely for the purpose of C's. And he ain't make you come there, bitch. He ain't making you leave. So stop trying to hold him to that standard, because that ain't how that shit went. Child, back in New York at the Black Ink shop, you got Teddy sitting there. And wasn't it nice to see Teddy in some clothes that fit him? It sure was nice to see Teddy in some clothes that really fit his ass. Because normally Teddy got on shit that just, child, you could damn near see his rib cage if you could see his blood. Because he ain't got no damn rib cage that you can see. But they sitting in there and they running it and stuff. And y'all, you know what amazes me about the Black Ink Crew? This is a show that is dedicated to showing you the art of tattooing, and I guess throwing in what goes on in the lives of the artists that work there. But we get more of the bullshit that go on in their day-to-day life than what we actually get when we watch this show. Then we actually get to see tattoos being done. I swear, y'all, these people be killing me. But they in there running the shit. Ain't nobody in there but old shit, Walt, Donna, and Teddy running the shit. I don't see not one customer in the building. And in comes Donna. Now old shit done had her come down there. Now he know that C's don't like this girl, and he put her away from there and told her to stay away from there. But she done came in there at his request, because he's going to quote unquote mentor her. Okay, keep in mind, him and Anya not together no more, but he want to mentor her, so he didn't invite her to come in there, and she excited because she thinks she finna do some tattoo work on somebody, but he put a boom in her face because he gave her a prosthetic arm and told her, look, this is what most artists use in their beginning stages to perfect the art. They use a prosthetic arm to tattoo on, and until they get well enough, get better at it, and then they can actually move on to doing an actual human. So he tell her to go back in one of them little tattoo rooms and set it up so that he can go back there and help her get the shit together, right? Well, that would be all good, child. That would be all good if there was old shit shop. Everybody is like, C's ain't gonna be feeling this, so Sky, and I don't blame her. I'm never here for a snitch, but bitch, I don't blame you. My money over anything, honey. So Sky get on the phone trying to FaceTime with C's to let him know the bitch in the building, because her thing is, look, C's signed my check, not this bitch here. I'm not gonna fuck myself up to trying to go along with the shit that he got going on, bringing this girl up in here, knowing that the motherfucker don't want him there, right? But she's saying she just got to be a part. I don't understand, Donna, because the way they done treated you all not even. The way C's and Duchess talk to this girl, she all not never want to step foot in the Black Ink crew again. But for some reason, this girl is just head bent on being in this shop, and she don't care about how they treat her. She done been treated like shit, disrespected to the hilt, kicked to the curb, embarrassed, and the bitch still coming back talking about she wants to be there because that's her dream, to work in that Black Ink tattoo parlor under those people. Who the fuck are these people? My thing is, I think this bitch just want to be on TV. If you really want to know the damn truth, this bitch want to be on TV, and she willing to accept any kind of treatment to be on there, and that's a damn shame, because once again, where is your self-worth? Child, there's other tattoo places in New York. Are you kidding me? Well, anyway, let's go back down south, and you got Duchess' daddy taking C's over to the gun store. And why is it every time this man go around him? Now, I understand as a parent, and I do this too, when my kids come to me talking about this such and such, this such and such. I'm not mean to them or nothing like that, but I do let them know my child may be in love with you, but I ain't. So why walk light, because this shit could go wrong if you do wrong by my child, because that's just a protective nature in me as a parent. I'm not going to push nothing on the motherfucker, and I'm not going to scare him to death all the damn time, but I am stern and let them know that, okay, she say or he say that this is what they want to do with you. Understand, I'm watching you, and what you do, I will address you if I feel like you taking it too far with my kid. That's just who the fuck I am. Yeah, that is. Well, he down in there talking to Caesar and shit, and he asking him, has he considered moving to North Carolina, and does he love Duchess enough to do so? Caesar told that man straight up, look, I ain't never been nowhere outside of New York City. That's where I've been my whole life. And the daddy can understand it, but then again, I say daddy understand it, but it seems like, I don't know, maybe he's not as possessive, or I guess you would say pushy about him moving as Duchess is, but he would like him to make that move, because of course he wants his daughter closer to him, and I can understand that. Well, child, he telling him he ain't never been there before, and while they in that gun shop, Donna Sky finally get hold of C's, and she let him know Donna in the shop. And as I said, the first thing out of his mouth is, get that hoe out of my shop. He didn't told her that she got to go, and that's what Sky went on and told her, you have to leave. I understand what your plight might be, but the owner of this shop has said that he don't want you there. So he done told me to tell you to get the fuck out of there. Now, it don't matter what you had to spend to get down here. It don't matter. That's irrelevant, because you knew yourself that the man didn't want you there. So why you rolled your ass down there in a cab that's $20 when you ain't got no damn job, man, is beyond me. Only to be kicked out moments after you get there, because them folks not gonna risk, especially Sky, she trying to buy her a new ass. She not gonna risk C's finding that shit out and firing her over you. So, girl, get on. And they made fun of her ass and made her get on up out of there. Told her it was like inviting a crib to the Bloods motherfucking party. And I understand what the fuck they saying. They degrade her more and more because of her thirst to be there. You don't push yourself on nobody. I don't go, baby, let me tell you something. I'm not going to seek love from nowhere that don't want to love me. I love will love me back. And that's how they go. And clearly, he don't have no love for her. Neither does Duchess, because they have disrespected this girl to the hilt. And yet she still want to have her dumb ass there. So, bye, Donna. But old shit saying that he was trying to help her out. He invited her ass down there, but he talking about he should have invited her down there in the afternoon when they was gone. He invited her in the morning. I was thinking nobody would be there, because he had some more than just mentoring her on his damn mind. Because you know Anya ain't with his ass no more. Oh shit is just as nasty looking. Ain't nobody, baby. He couldn't touch me. No way. He couldn't touch me in my drunkest moments. I just can't see myself being touched by no motherfucker that looked that goddamn dusty. That nigga looks nasty. Like he just, like a disease will just jump out at you. But anyway, let's go back down south. And Duchess sitting out on the porch with her daddy doing what we do in the south. We pretty much know all the people and the surrounding folks. So when they pass by, it ain't nothing for us to throw our hands up and say, hey. Because we know each other like that. And she telling her daddy, you know, I sure miss being down here. And he telling her, you know, he want her back at home too. But how is Caesar feeling about that? Well, she tell him that Caesar didn't grow up like they did. Apparently, Caesar's daddy was not a part of his life, and their family dynamic is not as wholesome and as together as what her and her family do down here in North Carolina. And she's saying she can only offer him the opportunity to be a part of it, but she don't know what direction he's really going to want to go in. Well, her daddy ought to tell her, look, if he come down here, you know, I'm willing to be here as a positive male role model in his life and help him get adjusted any way that I possibly can. And then they decide to go on up in there and do a tattoo that her dad been wanting, something dedicated to his Marine Corps days. I don't know what the tattoo was, y'all. I kind of fast forwarded that part because I wasn't trying to hit his shit. But yeah, that's what they did. Now Sky reached out to Puma. Because she, remember last week she was saying that he had been making kind of strange posts, and she wants to know, you know, what's going on with him, because by the sound of his posts, either he could do something to himself or be contemplating in his mind doing something to someone else, namely C. So she want to reach out to him and try to talk to him, but she kept it 100. You caused a lot of the problems that you have. You understand what I'm saying? You took it as far as you did. If you would have kept it low key and just dealt with, you know, worked the situation out with Caesar, everybody wouldn't have been involved in it, and things wouldn't have gone as bad as it did. So you have to accept some responsibility. And the whole time this girl is talking to him, you can see he have a disconnect when it comes to accepting responsibility for what he does, because he's not here for that. He feeling like he had to do what he had to do, and there was no reason for that. She also telling him, you're not thinking about your child and your wife. You know, you trying to make a bigger deal out this situation than what it actually was. And you know, it would be a shame for that little girl to grow up without her dad, because you don't have no chill button and know how to let some shit go. Caesar's not fucking with you. You the one that constantly keeps Caesar on the mouth. I don't hardly hear Caesar bring up Puma damn name but you hear Puma talking about him all the time. That's his primary focus, is Caesar. Okay. Anyway, she telling him that maybe they should sit down and have a talk. And he's saying, hell no, I done went too far. So she told him, well, if that's the case, then maybe y'all need to have y'all a one-on-one. No weapons, no people jumping in. Maybe y'all need to just square up one time and then let it be done. And I know situations like that. I done been in them situations, child, where I wasn't cool until we had a fight about the shit. And once we had that fight, I was all right. You know, that's in my younger years. I don't handle situations like that, but I do know of situations where that happened, because it happened to me. Well, Duchess and C's go see this house that might be her dream house, and she telling him that, you know, all the pluses of moving to North Carolina, how it's gonna be cheaper and all that shit. We're gonna skip on off of that for a minute, but I'll be back to that ass. Oh shit, decides to call Donna up. Now he downstairs from where she stayed. He ain't coming up there. he calling her, asking her how things are going with the arm. So she take the arm down there to show him what she come up with so far, and he giving her pointers on, she needs to work on her consistency or whatnot, okay? Well, they there talking, and he starts being an ass, doing exactly what I knew he was. This was all about him trying to get back in and fuck the girl, cause he ain't got nobody, he ain't got Anya no more. So he looking to be a creep again and try to hit this girl. He get asking her about, can he get a tour of the house? Motherfucker, if you could get a tour of the house, you wouldn't be meeting her downstairs, okay? And as he's saying that, Max pop up on the scene, and he like, what is this? Why I'm being disrespected like that? Because clearly, if you and her was just friends, you would be able to come up to the house and you'd be able to come up to the apartment and talk to her there. The fact that y'all down here let me know that there's something more to it. And he told oh shit, and that's disrespectful. He said you couldn't come to my house. If you her friend, you should be able to come to my house. You ain't coming to my house because y'all got history, and that's disrespectful. But he went off on Donna too, telling her it's disrespectful for you to have this nigga even by my house. Now she trying to tell him that it's all about tattooing with her, and I think that that's what it is for her. But of course we know oh shit is trying to hit, so I understand why this man got off on his ass like he did. They ain't had no fight, but old boy look like he bout that life for real. He told Donna don't disrespect his ass like that, and Donna, girl, you ain't got no job already, don't fuck around and be homeless too, okay? Child, that man already got that shit in his head that Duchess and Duchess and C's told him on that phone when he was kicking your ass up out the Black Ink parlor. So why would you bring this bitch anywhere around you? I don't know. Well, we see the scene next where Kwani is getting prepared to go on out there and set up the home front for Puma in Atlanta. Child, they still playing this shit like when Joe and Caesar came to Puma's house to talk to him, like they came there threatening. And I know that these motherfuckers, even Puma has seen the playbacks of this show where they did have that scene, and there was nothing threatening about that man and Caesar coming there. They didn't come there with the intent of fighting. They were coming there to discuss business. But in Kwani's mind, because of that incident and the fact that they had the big fight at the fashion show, she now so scared and she feel like they need to move away. So she finna carry her ass down there while and get things set up while he wrap up whatever business it is that he got going on in New York. And she telling him, I ain't planning on being no single mother, and I'm not gonna be no prison wife. So whatever it is you got to do, you need to go on and get it done and come on down here to the South with me and my daughter, our child. And he's saying okay, and child, they replay his timeline, and you see all the points where Puma was the wrong motherfucker. He took shit too damn far. Too many times he took shit too damn far. So I'm not here for, that Caesar started all that shit. Now Caesar played a part in it, but bitch, you played an even bigger part in it, and you should have been thinking about your career and your motherfucking child when you was doing the dumb shit with your raggedy motherfucking ass. One season on this damn show does not make you a millionaire, so bitch, you should have kept the shit kicking, had your little mini beef with him, and moved forward. Ain't nowhere in hell I'm gonna let a friendship of that many years go behind some fucking professional jealousy, because that's what the fuck this shit seemed like it is. And now Inc. 124 is closed down. You don't have no prospect, and Caesar still over there with that Black Ink crew and the opportunity to buy Inc. 124 right from up under your ass and do good. He is the MVP of the situation because he played it smart. You had more to lose than what this boy had to lose, and we see that, because look at how you looking now. Child, you look more broke than you did when the first season of this show came on, and all y'all looked at broke then. But everybody else is starting to pick up a little bit, with the exception of oh shit. You and oh shit still look like the two same crusty bums that was in there in the show, on this show season 1, and that's a damn shame. Every season I expect improvement. As them coins get to flowing, you need to improve your public image, and now you can't even do that because look what you've done to yourself. You pretty much have you done put yourself in a situation where don't nobody want to fuck with you, because ain't nobody finna fuck with you and risk pissing out Caesar. That's they bottom line, bitch, and I'm not never finna fuck up my bottom line behind a motherfucking hoe. Fuck that. They say bros before hoes, but I say my coin before every damn body. And amen. Yes, sir. Anyway, let's go back down south. And we going to this house. Now, y'all, this house this girl done went and looked at is like a... It looked like a little Mick mansion, tell you the truth. Mick mansion, whatever it's called, mini mansion, whatever. You know, that's what the fuck it looked like. I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but C's ain't got that kind of coin yet. Now, he might be... I ain't even got that kind of goddamn money, honey. I don't know nobody got that kind of money. Well, yeah, I do. I know a couple people, but I don't know nobody in my immediate life that got that kind of money. I live within my budget. This bitch is looking at a motherfucking house that look like... Child, and then when we found out this motherfucker $2 million... Girl, you must plan on working your whole life to pay off just that house. And that's what Caesar was telling you. Plus, he was trying to get you to understand that you talking about what you deserve and what you want, but you're not thinking about him. And then, bitch, you done throw it in you want to have a kid. You ain't never told him nothing about you want to have no baby. And then her excuse for not mentioning that she want children is because she say she not finna talk about her business in that shop. When she had her miscarriage the first time, they all were mean to her, didn't support her, and some of them said they was glad she did have a miscarriage. Now, girl, let me tell you something. First of all, you not just with him while the tapes is rolling, okay? You not just with him when it's time for this show to come on for the season. You with him every day, allegedly, okay? I know that there are times when y'all not on camera where you could have had this conversation and let him know you had kids, because not for nothing, look like he ain't thought about no damn children. He already having enough problems with the one child that he do got, and that's something else. You not even thinking about why you trying to make this man leave New York City. What about his kid? Y'all don't have no kids yet. It's just your desire to be with your family and have things your way is what making you want to do shit. But it ain't got nothing to do with the motherfucking fact that you got no kids with him down there, because y'all don't have no damn babies together. But he got a child in New York, and you ain't thinking about the ramification that baby mama might take against him because he moved down there to North Carolina with you. And then what about his business that already is up there? She ain't thinking about that. All she want him to do is to just pack up his life and move with her to North Carolina. And everybody ain't on that plan that you got. And look like he ain't. See, this is the reason why I say this is some bullshit, because why you get engaged to a motherfucker without these type of conversations already having taken place? Y'all not even on the same page, and he said that because he don't look like he want no kids, and he damn sure don't want to move to no motherfucking North Carolina, talking about that's the house of her fucking dream. Then they go to the realtor shop, and the bitch sitting up in there. Now they went there because, you know, she wants to have a business down there, and I guess he going along with all this shit just to see how far she gonna go with it. They go to the realtor shop. He discussing with her his ideas about the new shop they may have, if they may choose to have in North Carolina. Every idea that boy came up with, she shot it down. It wasn't classy enough. It wasn't this. It wasn't that. Okay, so you want him. You want to wear the pants in the relationship. You basically want him to just cower down and do whatever you want him to do. And that's how things supposed to go. Girl, this marriage ain't never going to happen. I ain't lying. They ain't not going to be together, because this man not going to just let her punk him into walking away from his career and what he already has accomplished for himself already down there in New York City. She got unrealistic expectations on this man, and I can't see this shit going no further, honey. And by the way he was talking to her, he was letting her know that too, that he ain't, you know, she not trying to think about him. It's all about her, and I don't get that. Well, child, we also see as this shit closed out, Donna no shit meeting up, and he said he still want to be her mentor. But if you're trying to be her mentor, you had very small talk about the actual art of tattooing, but you had a whole lot to say about how she look and how her body look. And bitch, Donna, you bring shit to your table. The reason why I say that is because, bitch, when he was complimenting you, you could have said, okay, thank you, and move that conversation back to the art of tattooing. But you wants to get up and turn your big booty ass around at him and entice him and shit, and now he inviting you to come to late night tattooing parties along with him, and you agreeing to it. Now when that man put your ass out on the street, I wonder if she gonna let you stay with him again. I doubt it, bitch, because he ain't trying to be tied down. He glad from what it looked like to me that he ain't with Anya, and I think he done forgot he got a baby with her. Child, that's all I have on this motherfucking episode. See, this shit here, I like this Black Ink crew. I sure do. But, baby, when they do this type of shit here, I can't do it. Now, next week, Puma supposed to meet overseas, and I think they gonna have that fight. Child Sky talking about her kids and possibly meeting up with her damn cheering. And we see next week how much this bitch really don't respect him. Because this bitch tell this man that Black Ink ain't making no real money. So now she's shitting on your dream. Okay, child, in the meantime, in between time, please like, comment, subscribe. I'll be back with the have and have not as soon as I possibly can. Y'all know my shit uploading slow. Peace out, y'all.